Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all...
What are you doing? I'm doing the thing from Metal Gear Solid 5, you know the thing.
Yeah, but why?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, let me guess. You told someone you love them and they don't love you back. You're getting older, and with each passing day, you can feel your life slipping through your fingers. There's a ball of growing dread and self-doubt in the pit of your stomach that's beginning to feel like a goddamn cannonball, and you don't know what you can do to fix it.
Ha! You fool. That's just an average Tuesday for me. This is something far, far worse. I've just played Charlie's Angels on the Gamecube.
Jesus Christ. I'll get the whiskey then, I guess.
No, I actually have something better. Okay then, so today we're taking a look at Eternal Darkness, Sanity's recommend. No, actually it's this terrible game. And you know what? I have the perfect beverage to go with this piece of shit. Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka. I feel I'm gonna need every drop of this for this.
Now, some of you may have heard of Charlie's Angels. It was a TV show back in 1976, following the adventures of three crime-fighting heroines, led by a voice in a box called Charlie, alongside the comic relief Bosley. This was the role that was a breakthrough for Farrah Fawcett, one of the most well-known names in the 70s, and made her a household name at the time. Like all semi-decent things in this world, it was eventually remade to ride on its previous success, in an age where none of the audience would even have any nostalgia for the original anyway. It has Bill Murray as Bosley, and I will love anything that man does. But it was one of those cheesy 2000 action films and used what's known as wire fu, which is this. The film was successful enough to get a sequel, but due to Bill Murray's aloofness, Bosley was portrayed by the late great Bernie Mac, who was his adoptive brother in the film. And hey, let me tell you, if you can't get Murray, Bernie Mac was a damn good ringer. Also, it wasn't until I was looking up the details about these films that I found out there was another Charlie's Angels reboot in 2019, which has some pretty high-end names in it, and my boy Patrick fucking Stewart was playing one of the two Bosleys. Like, what?
So, the same year the sequel was released, this absolute piece of shit was squirted out onto the Gamecube and the reviews were not good. So let's take a look and get to some suffering, shall we? Let's suffer.
Ah, of course. We have good old Ubisoft to thank for ruining our day and publishing this shit sandwich. Thank you yet again. Whoa, wait. I know this song.
I'm pretty sure this song was used in the movie, which is why they've used it in the title. But it's not every day you hear like a fully licensed song used as the main menu song to a game. Also one that is so very applicable to my Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna go with Bunt for this file name. It just seems applicable for some reason. Wait, fuck, hold on. Did you hear that? Did you hear that loop? That's not even halfway through the chorus. Did they charge you less money to use only half the chorus? Jesus Christ almighty, the laziness on display already. Okay, so here we have the Statue of Liberty, you sexy French bitch, and the entirety of New York is blacked out and... What?
How the fuck did you do that? Like, have you seen Ghostbusters 2? Look at the size of this bitch's foot. You're telling me you yoinked this big girl in 5 seconds flat? What's next? The moon?
New Yorkers woke up this morning only to discover the shocking disappearance of their Lady Liberty. After the disappearance of other monuments, including the Arc de Triomphe, the Stonehenge monoliths in England, and the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Hold up, you're telling me that these thieves took the Arc de Triomphe, the Lincoln Memorial, and Stonehenge? Not, I don't know, Big Ben or something like that? You took Stonehenge, which while obviously has a rich history, is just a pile of stones in a field. Was London too hard to shut down for 5 seconds?
I wish I could say that was the first time I was surprised by a plank of wood. Also, New York is orphan? Or you charge per word on the print?
Good morning, Angels. Good morning, Charlie. As you've seen, the head of the FBI is at a loss.
Oh no. Bernie baby, is that you? Holy shit, okay, so the plan here is to not draw attention by having sexy women in swimsuits. I'll be honest with you though, I think the main thing that would draw attention would probably be the robotic sex dolls that we have walking around with real people.
Good point, Buzz. We'll try not to blow anything up. If we encounter a hitch,
We'll keep a lid on collateral damage.
Christ, was this their first take of these lines? Or were they doing it in a recording studio they had to break into at the dead of night? Holy shit. What? What? What have you done to Cameron Diaz's face? Is this a Joker arc?
I mean, Cameron Diaz is an attractive woman. That's the best they could come up with? I mean, look at this. This is Jill Valentine from the Resident Evil 1 remake, modeled after the beautiful Julia Voff, right? Now, that game was released on the same console 1 year earlier.
Okay, so I can't go anywhere other than right over here. What? What are you doing? What? Why was my cover blown? I didn't see anything. I was just on this depressing ass competition. I just hopped off and now I'm being beaten by other bikini-clad women and a hench Benjamin over here. Now it's acceptable to just mass beat a woman in a beach? Excuse me, could you hit me with that one again?
Fantastic work, Miss Diaz. Excuse me, Natalie, was it? Could you stop shaking your 4-polygon ass in my face? I'd quite like to get some sleep this evening. Maybe for good after this.
Also, look at this. You come running up the stairs and then someone starts to attack you and they put an invisible wall like right behind you. So now I can't get out and over here is giving me a pounding. Luckily though, Diaz has anacondas for legs and can just continuously whip them in the face with her shoes.
Also, miss, I'm sure you're very proud of your body, as you should be, but this is quite a dangerous situation you're in here. Did you not bring like a fucking go bag or something like that with, I don't know, a change of clothes, some weapons, anything useful? Where's your professionalism, Diaz?
So I'm being pigeonholed to this doorway and
Whoa, Diaz, where'd you get that from, girl? Okay, what the fuck, Lucy? Why are you in a bikini? You went down there to the fucking docks. I just saw you jump over the wall. You weren't in the bikini competition.
Oh, and of course, with no rhyme nor reason, there's massive manly dock workers who just start mass beating a beautiful Asian lady in a bikini. The standard first move.
What the fuck is that? Who spent the time programming that? You had to pigeonhole me through invisible walls, but you spent precious time programming that? I'm gonna eat every drop of this. Oh, lordy, lordy. I got the perfect mixer for this. I'm gonna cut mine with some of the finest waifu juice you've ever seen. Now we're talking.
Maybe you could have put more man hours into this fucking AI, perhaps? I don't know. Oh yeah, and check this out. Every time you enter a new fight, the camera will flip in a similar fashion to this, usually a full 180 degrees. I hope you enjoyed disorientation and not being able to see the approaching threat. Okay, so the game is subtly pushing me to this box. Okay, I've opened the door for Diaz. Okay, so I'll just come in here. What? Why am I being led over here? The walls, they won't let me free. I mean, look, when I came into this, you could see that's where Lucy Lou was stood. But now I have to come over and get into this boat?
I'll swing by and get you, Alex.
What? Then why are you bouncing all the way over there? Where the fuck are you going? What? You see, I'm right here. You can see those are the fucking doors she just came through. Why are you going to swing by and get me? I'm right next to you. I'm so confused. Okay, I guess I'm going up this ladder. Ah, Christ, here we are. That took over 30 seconds, by the way. Right, so I'll push this and I guess... What are we doing?
What? Excuse me? Why the fuck was Drew Barrymore down there? How did she get down there? Was she birthed from the sea? If anyone should be in a fucking bikini, it should be her, and she's the only one that isn't.
Of course, at the top of the stairs, we obviously get immediately beaten for no reason from a sneaky man off screen. Right, so another level of this. Later, I thought I'd found what might actually be a secret, but no, this is where you're meant to go. Then Lucy Lou up here pushes a button, and what the fuck are we doing? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna hazard a guess because this wasn't explained that we were lowered onto the ship and oh look, it's nighttime for some reason and now we're being attacked by more dock workers.
Then why the fuck did we do the bikini thing if the whole idea was to just put a woman in a shipping container on another ship? Why is Cameron Diaz on a boat? Is it just unavoidable that she has to be on a boat no matter what she does, just living a vessel life? Even in the games, you can't help going for a spin on the waves.
Even the fucking service staff in this place hate women. Take a look at Jarius down here. Oh, and Jarod over here. And let's not forget fucking Jared too.
So you're telling me that some dumb bint had 3 identical twins, called them Jarius, Jarod, and Jared, raised all 3 of them to be butlers in the service industry, got them all a job on the same ship, and they all happened to be here on the same day and have the tendency of woman beating. What is this, a fucking Shyamalan movie? My God.
What the fuck is this flashing bar up here? It's been bothering me for some time.
Well, by the grace of our Lord and Savior Cheese and Rice, this one happens to come with the manual.
Oh, okay, so apparently you can grab an enemy by pushing A and X at the same time. I couldn't get that to work, by the way. Oh, but don't worry, guys. Weapons are available from the Alaska level. Don't want us all to peak too soon from all this excitement on level 1. Ah, here we are. Angel Enhanced Time. So it says that if I push L, this mode allows you to intensify your attacks and leave your enemies powerless to strike back. Okay, sounds pretty cool. Let's give it a go.
Wow, awesome. That's fantastic. That really makes up for this game being so shit. I've never felt so powerful in all my life.
I'm more interested in this anyway. You used to get these things in games where you'd like fill them out and send them off to publishers for a chance to win things. It's such a sign of the times. I never did one myself, but you used to get them in all the games. And like the internet used to be a luxury back then. Look, do you use the internet? If so, where do you access the internet? At work, at home, other? How often do you go online? Imagine that now. We all use the internet every day. Even if we're like on holiday, we would still use it. But there's an option here for less than a week. Have you ever played games online on the internet? Ooh-wee. And my favorite of all, have you ever purchased a game on the internet? You know, like all games do these days, unless you're just into buying physical copies. It's crazy how different things are now. Anyway, so back to this hunk of shit. What am I doing in this room? Okay, this laptop. And we've changed. How the fuck did we get on the ship? Didn't we lower another angel through a hatch in a shipping container? The last time I saw this bitch, she was on top of a crane. So 7 hours of interactive torture later, we have more terminals. What are we?
Anytime, guys.
Okay, now we're back here. I'll do this again, I guess.
Okay, I'm here.
Now we're back with Diaz. Why? How did we get here? What are you supposed to... What? And now you've taken over here and you still haven't gotten changed. But don't worry, we're still over here playing as a goose. Right, what do we have here? Is that a tiki head?
Wait, what the fuck was that? Why was there a tiki head? Why are we in bikinis?
Great work, as always. The stone eye you found matches samples from the missing Easter Island statues. As for the tattoo Dylan found on the captain, it's the emblem of a group called Silent Winter.
Stop! When the fuck did we find a tattoo on the captain? When did we even meet the captain? I don't remember seeing a captain. We started in a bikini contest for no reason, ran over to a dock, then as someone else we went through said dock and opened the door from the other side, got into a speedboat, climbed a crane, got inside a shipping container, got lowered onto a ship, checked the laptop, teleported onto a ship with another person and looked at a terminal, looked at a laptop again, assumedly leapt the speedboat onto the ship, and then found a tiki head. When did we see a tattoo?
Let me speed this up a little bit for you. So Dylan over here sucked a bad boy's dick back in the day, who also had the same tattoo. He was in a gang, and now he's in prison. And then we get a joke with the worst delivery I've ever heard.
Don't worry, Charlie. We know how to handle privates. And sergeants. And generals.
We'll be careful, Charlie. We promise.
Alright, looks like God's shits are out there. Seriously, look at this. Where did she come from? Where did she come from? And why did we not just walk through the gate? Oh, look. We have combos now. Yay.
My eyes! My eyes!
Thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed my torture with this game, which has got to be one of the worst movie tie-ins ever made. Click around, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.